Hello YouTubers, Ghost here, got a quick review for you on a Coulmbia SR knife. This is known as the Tadpole, or just a stainless steel pocket knife. I found this on eBay for around $10 a couple years ago. And you know, for a $10 knife, it's not half bad. Now, you can see it's a pretty small knife. Its overall length is about 6 inches and the blade is less than 2. But when it comes to an EDC task, you don't need too much blade. In fact, that's almost the perfect size. In fact, again. Skipping on to ergonomics, as you can see, this has 4 finger grooves, which fits your hand like perfectly. The swell here actually fits right into your thumb fat right here, this area right here, and you just kind of grab onto it and it locks you in fairly well for something without any traction at all. In fact, this jimping here kind of goes all the way to this back portion right here. It is a partially open construction design with that back spacer here, probably just made of aluminum or something else. These handles are stainless steel, probably 410 or 420 J2. The website didn't really say. The blade is made of 440A, which is no surprise, and as you can see, it has kind of a tiger emblem on the blade, and then a dragon on the handle of the blade. Now, since this was kind of a cheap knife, I mean, not all the hardware, as you can see, is blackened out. This is also a really cheap version of the Spyderco Poliwog, or I believe that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's basically the same design, only it's got G10 handles, a VG10 blade with a satin finish. And, of course, you know, the construct and the build quality is a lot better. I mean, there's no up and down play on this knife at all. But there is a little side to side, and yes, there's an adjustable pivot here. It's on both sides. But overall, it's, you know, for $10, this isn't too bad. I've had this for a while and I use it at work. Not bad at all. Now, as you can see, this has a tip-up carry pocket clip. It is considerably low riding. I mean, all you see in the pocket is, you know, that little bit right there, you know, the screw and then little button right there. So it's pretty nice pocket clip. As you can see now, it's wiggling a little bit because I need to tighten that Torx up. And that the Torx is also on both sides, so you can reverse it left or right side. Now, opening it, you have to kind of get used to putting your thumbnail in that hole and kind of giving a little wrist and thumb action at the same time. Or you can go the slow and steady route, and then again, you know, for you Benchmade lovers that have the access lock, you know, you can do that, but of course that rebound is the classic problem. So overall, this knife has been pretty good to me, despite the fact it was, you know, pretty cheap. I use it at work. It's a beater knife, but you know, for $10, it can't hardly be beaten because of its ergonomics. And, you know, its blade size kind of disappears in your pocket. It's about 2.5 ounces, so it still doesn't beat like the Flash 1 as far as size and weight goes. You know, like a power to weight ratio almost. But, you know, this has treated me well. If I had to rate this knife, for what it is, I'd probably give it, I'd probably give it about an 8 out of 10, simply because, I mean, what would you expect from a knife that costs $10? I mean, it's an all stainless design. So, you know, aside from the up and down blade, or the side to side blade play, I should say, Don't know if you can hear that. I mean, there's no up and down play, which I found was pretty neat. I mean, it's probably due to this ball lock right there. But other than that, side-to-side blade play, this knife is pretty awesome. That, and you know, of course, it doesn't come razor sharp like a Spyderco would, but you know, what can you do for $10? Anyway, this has been my review of the Coulmbia SR Tadpole, or stainless steel knife. You guys have a great day. Ghost out.